quarterbacks. You obviously had to defend a guy who went in last night, Peyton Manning, a lot. How'd that go?
This guy used to make me cry. I've had a tough day today. Peyton Manning, I'll never forget, we're playing him. And I remember telling my guys, in 06, we had a Super Bowl team. I knew we did. We had the best team in the NFL. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, if we keep him out of the end zone, we're going to win this game. Nah. He comes right down. They kicked 5 field goals that game. But he makes a pass in this game, and I'm just like sitting there on the sideline like it's impossible to put it in there. And he put it in there. The smartest guy I've ever had to coach against in my life was Peyton Manning. Like, I knew it was like the ultimate chess match. You're like, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to do this. Oh, I got him with the blitz. If you got him once with a blitz, you weren't getting him again in that game with the same blitz. I can assure you. Yeah. But, I mean, I've been beat by this guy and Tom Brady more than anybody. I mean, I hope I get a shout-out when he goes in, because I gave him all those. How many times did Peyton Manning beat me? I expect a shout out, Peyton, but it's but really just an amazing competitor. But it was his preparation that I think set Peyton Manning apart from everybody else. And I want to give a shout out to Alan Faneca. Right. I had the privilege of coaching this young man for 1 year with the Jets, and he was a huge part of me establishing a play like a Jet mentality. I've never been around a guy that was such a pro's pro, and really proud of him, and had to go against him many times with Pittsburgh, but well-deserved Alan Faneca.
Yeah, you knew when going up against Alan Faneca, like I did many times, in a scheme at times where it's uncovered and there's the guard and it's a 2-gap system, and I never enjoyed going up against Alan Faneca. That's what I could say. He was that good. Great offensive line in Pittsburgh, and he was like the leader of it, so congratulations to him. Peyton, back on Peyton. Woo. It wasn't about doing your job for doing your job. It wasn't good enough to just do your job, Sam. You had to make sure he didn't know what your job was. And that type of intellectual, awareness that you had to have defensively was brought about from Peyton Manning because of he invented the term disguise. You know what I mean? He started all of that in terms of the game plan was just scrapped the week before because, okay, this is what we're in, but now you got to show him something else. You were battling his intellect along with his talent. Congratulations to him, one of the best I ever would have.
Yeah, congratulations to all these guys. And, I'd like to give a shout-out to John Lynch. I mean, here's a guy who played with toughness and passion, integrity, and did it for multiple teams. I mean, he's in the Ring of Honor in Tampa and also in Denver, has had such an impact on this game, on this sport, was phenomenal as a broadcaster, and now to see what he's doing with the 49ers, doing a great job. So not only the player that he was, but I think the person that he is, he's somebody that, is a great role model for our game.
Yeah, it's just an incredible class. You look through the names, and all impressive in their own rights. But to your point on Peyton Manning, I mean, what he did was impressive in part because of the same thing we're seeing with Tom Brady right now. You go to a new team, and that team becomes you in a way. They kind of all become the type of player and guy that you are. Obviously, we get to see if Tom Brady can pull it off and actually get the win, get a Super Bowl win for a second team like Peyton Manning did.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.